is a regular guest here on Cool to Craft, where she shares the coolest projects featuring her Sizzix ScoreBoard dies. She recently posted a new blog hop, and today she's here to share projects from several of the designers who participated in the blog hop with the Sizzix bow die. I'm delighted to welcome Eileen Hall. Hi, Eileen.
Hi, Tiffany. Thanks for having me again today, and I really appreciate it. And I want to let you know how much I want to thank you for being so supportive of this blog hop. And I don't think anybody here would have seen it if it weren't for your support. So thank you. And I'm also a little sad because today is the last one in this series. It's the last blog hop. But I do have some new dies coming out at the summer show, and they're kind of different and very cool, and I hope that maybe we can do it again. So before we get started, I just want to announce the winners of the bow die. I realize I've been running around doing a lot of stuff, and I hadn't picked winners, and I think one of them might be on the show today. Her name is Peg. And if you are there, I need you to email me your mailing address, if you would. And the other person is Madeline Arendt, who's one of our amazing designers, and so she has won that die also. So congratulations, and you will be getting that within the week. So as I said, today we are featuring the bow die, which is a different die for me because I've always worked with the ScoreBoards before. Those are ones that work with the mat board. And the bow die actually works with paper or other materials, but mainly paper. It's a Biggs die. It's a smaller one than the ones I usually design also. But it's very versatile, and you can just do a lot of different things with it, which you'll see in a minute. But when you're cutting it, you can make one bow out of one sheet of 12 by 12 scrapbook paper. You just have to cut it into sections. So you probably want to play around with it a little bit, but I hope you buy it and have fun with it. So now, Tiffany, if you wouldn't mind, will you show some of the samples that we have on the blog hop? This one, I love this. This is from Deborah Quartermain. She's a sewer, so she looped all of the bow loops and made a little dress out of it, and I love that. She usually works in black and white and pink, so I'm not surprised to see these colors, and she always dresses up. She always looks pretty. So that is what Deborah did. Let's see what else we have here. Oh, this is from Eileen Kessler. She is a designer from Israel, and this is what she did with it. Now, she kind of flattened the loops, and she also used them to make the leaves, which is cool. And she added in those little curly cute things at the top, which I just love how she did that. So that's very cool. Oh, and she will be a guest on Favecraft. That's fun. Yes, this is from Julie McGuffey. She made a little tree out of it. And I'm not exactly sure what she did in the middle there. Maybe it's a dowel? I'm not sure. But she placed it on a spool of thread, which I thought was really cute. Julie has her own TV show called Scrapbook Memories, which I don't get here, and I'm very upset. And I keep emailing PBS saying, why can't I get that? But anyway, and it's been very nice of her to take the time out to come and do nice projects for us. This is from my friend Lali. I met her online, and she used the bow to make the little picket fence things, and then I don't know what those other things are because they look thicker. It's a paper, but I don't know if it's chipboard or what. But she posted them on her blog, which is on the site. It's lollychops.com. She has some really cool stuff. She does a lot of work. She loves Sizzix. Let's see, who else? This is from Veronica Goff. She made a little planner out of it, which I loved. She used the little scallop things, or what I used to put the brads in at the bottom as a decorative element, and then wrapped it around. I think that's a mint plant. So, and then she added her little charms and beads, which is cool, and the jute. And what else? Oh, this is from Roxy Phillips, and she used it as a bow, but she Zen-tangled the paper. I sent everyone a pattern and that they could use, and then a plain white bow for them to actually create with. So she used hers and just did her really cool black and white kind of doodling on it, which is amazing and probably took her hours to do. So I also appreciate her time in doing that. And okay, looks like, oh, this is from Sparkle Studio, whose real name is Kim Beller. She made a bracelet out of it, which I love. She glitters everything. She is the glitter-ishest queen of the world. So I think she actually did use the white paper that I gave her too, and she didn't put as many loops on because it would just be too crazy as a bracelet. But I thought that was cool, and she put a little gem inside too. And I think that might be it. But I have a couple projects too. I did a bow, and this is what a normal bow looks like to me. And that's what you will get if you use this bow die as a bow. Of course, when you get some designers together, they just can't leave it the way it is, and they have to go crazy and make other things. But you're perfectly welcome to make a bow with it. This is something that I did for my little 3-year-old granddaughter, Trinity, and it's a magic wand. I don't know if you can see, but I just took the bow and I put a button on the back and looped some wire around it to secure that to the back of the wand, and then I just took a bunch of ribbon, little gauzy things, and there's also a button in the middle of this. So that's just another idea. So if you ever need a magic wand, you know how to make one. This is something that I did for Father's Day, also using the loop. And this is the loop. I cut off the little thing at the bottom here that had the brad hole, but I used it for a tie, and then I made a little origami shirt, which is going to be my husband's Father's Day card, or some version of it. I also made a little apple out of it. It is the end of the year, and I thought this would be cute for kids to do. Am I going the right way? I made some leaves freeform, and I added some buttons on top. That's some floral wire here to make it kind of kooky looking. But this is these are just loops from the bow in a circle. Also looks kind of glittery. There's always glitter hanging around here. So that's what I did. So as you can see, there are a lot of different options that you can do using this die. So anyway, that kind of wraps up our blog hop, and I want to thank you for coming along with us and leaving comments and just taking a look and coming along with us.